Dear students, welcome to my YouTube channel MB Maths Academy. My name is Mohan Balaji, lecturer in mathematics. Do like, share and subscribe my channel. In this video, I am going to discuss conversion of a rational fraction f of x by g of x in power series of x. This is a good topic in partial fractions. By using partial fractions, how to write a rational fraction into power series of x, I am going to discuss now. To understand this, first we have to write binomial theorem for rational index. Suppose mod x is less than 1 and n is an integer, then 1 minus x whole power minus n, that is 1 minus x whole power minus n is what? 1 by 1 minus x power n. The expansion of this can be written like this. This formula you will find in binomial theorem. Now 1 plus the expansion of 1 minus x whole power minus n is 1 plus n into x plus n into n plus 1 by 2 factorial into x square plus n into n plus 1 into n plus 2 by 3 factorial into x cube plus so on up to infinity. This is called binomial theorem for rational index. By using this, we are going to convert a rational fraction in power series of x. We can write it in the power series of x. Before that, let me write some examples. Here, suppose if I take n equal to 1, what happens to this series? Put n equal to 1, what you get? 1 minus x power minus 1. Put n equal to 1 here. That is nothing but 1 by 1 minus x power 1. Power 1 means 1 minus x only. Now I am asking you to put n value 1 here. 1 plus, put n value 1, 1 into x, x. If you put n value 1 here, what you get? 1, 1 plus 1 is 2. 2 factorial is 2, 2 gets cancelled, 1 you will get 1 into x square. Now put n value 1 here. What you get? 1, 1 plus 1, 2, 1 plus 2, 3. 1 into 2 into 3, that is 6. 3 factorial value is also 6. 3 factorial means 1 into 2 into 3, that is 6. 6 gets cancelled, you will get x cube. If you observe the series, you can understand that next term will be x power 4, like that you will get. If you move like that, you will get an infinite series. Now by observing this, I can write the general term. What is the general term here? X power r. X power r is the general term. X power r is the general term. Now take n is equal to 2. What you get? Put n equal to 2 here. You will get 1 minus x power minus 2 is equal to, put n equal to 2 here. What you get? 1 minus x power 2. In binomial theorem for power n, I suggest you write put n equal to 2. What you get? 1 plus, put n value 2 here, you will get 2x. Put n value 2 here. What you get? 2 into 3 by 2 factorial is t, 2 gets cancelled, you get 3x square. Next term will be obviously, if you substitute n value 2, you will get 4x cube. Like that, you will get an infinite series. You will get an infinite series. Now I want to write what is the general term for this. Look, first term is 1, second term is 2 into x. First term is 1, no, 1 can be written as 1 into x power 0. This is 2 into x power 1. This is 3 into x square. 4 into x cube. Like that the general term, that is in powers of r, it can be written as r plus 1 into x power r. Please observe, if you put r value 0, what do you get? The first term you will get 1. Put r value 0, what do you get? 1. 0 plus 1, 1. X power 0, 1. 1 into x power 0, 1 you will get. If you put r value 2, after r value 0, now you put r value 1. What do you get? 1 plus 1, 2 into x power 1. If you put r value 2, you will get third term. Like that it will continue. How many terms? Unlimited terms, infinite terms. Now I am taking n equal to 1, you will get this series, n equal to 2, you will get this series. Now n equal to 3, you will get one more series. Like that you will get infinite number of series for different values of n. Now I am taking, I am replacing, now look here, and now I am changing x. Now I am replacing x by minus x. Replace x by minus x. What you get? Now I am taking n equal to 1, n equal to 2. Now I am replacing x by minus x. What will be the series? If I replace x by minus x, what will I get? Here 1 plus x power minus 1 is equal to 1 by, replace x by minus x, minus into minus plus x. Here also 1 by 1 plus x. Now replace x by minus x, 1 minus x, if you write here plus into minus, minus x plus minus x whole square is x square only. Next minus x whole cube is minus x cube, plus into minus, minus x cube plus x power 4. That means for odd powers we will get minus, for even powers we will get plus, minus x power 5 plus so on you will get. Now general term how you write? Because here plus or minus is coming, plus minus, that's why the general term can be written like this, minus 1 power r into x power r plus so on. Here minus 1 power r gives the sign of the term. Now second one, replace x by minus x. What you get? 1 plus x power minus 2. That is 1 by 1 plus x whole square. Now here replace x by minus x. Again same thing. For odd powers we will get minus, for even powers we will get plus, minus x we will get. Replace x by minus x, plus into minus, minus, minus x whole square plus we will get. So what you get here? 1 minus 2x minus 3x square, sorry, plus 3x square. For odd powers we will get minus, for even powers we will get plus, minus 4x cube, so on we will get. Now what will be the general term? Here we are getting plus minus, that way just write minus 1 power r to get general term. This is the general term. Here I restricted for n equal to 1 and n equal to 2. If necessary you put n value 3, 4 like that in the binomial theorem for rational index to get power series of x. Dear students, I want to do problems based on power series of x to expand rational fraction. Now please go through the first question. Find the coefficient of x power 4 in the expansion of 3x by x minus 2 into x plus 1 in the powers of x. Students, as you know, this is a proper fraction. 3x by x minus 2 into x plus 1. This is a proper fraction. First what we have to do is resolve this into partial fractions. How? Because in the denominator we have linear factors which are non-repeated. So take constants and write the corresponding partial fractions. A by x minus 2 plus b by x plus 1. Now I already given the short method to find values of a, b. A is calculated as, leave x minus 2 here, write the remaining fraction and put x is equal to 2, because x minus 2, if you take x minus 2 0, x equal to 2 you will get. Put x equal to 2 here, you will get 3 into 2, 6 by 2 plus 1, 3, that is 2. Now b, how to calculate b? Leave x plus 1, write the remaining fraction and put x is equal to minus 1. X plus 1 equal to 0 means x equal to minus 1. Substitute x equal to minus 1, you will get b. This is the short way to get a, b values. Put minus 1. 3 into minus 1 minus 3 by minus 1 minus 2 is minus 3. 1 comes. So the values of a and b are 2 and 1. Now I am writing the partial fractions for 3x by x minus 2 into x plus 1. Put a and b in the corresponding partial fractions. We will get 2 by x minus 2 plus b value is 1 by x plus 1. I got partial fractions. Now what he asked in the problem? First we have to expand this proper fraction. After that we have to find coefficient of x power 4. Now I am going to expand the partial fractions in the power series of x. How? First what we have to do is, what is binomial theorem for rational index? 1 minus x whole power minus n. Like this we have to write. So it should be at the starting, remember. So what I am doing is, I am taking minus common. If I take minus common, what I get? 2 minus x I will get. Take 2 common, you will get 1 minus x by 2. 1 minus x by 2 you will get. Here also, this is x plus 1. So take it as 1 plus x. Write 1 at the starting. Here 2 gets cancelled. You will get 1 here. Now take denominator into the numerator. It becomes 1 minus x by 2 power minus 1. Here this is 1 plus x whole power minus 1. Now write the expansions. Minus of, I already told you the expansions for 1 minus, if you just consider x by 2 as x and write 1 minus x whole power minus 1 expansion. What I said earlier, the expansions are 1 plus x by 2 plus x by 2 whole square plus x by 2 whole cube plus so on. After that plus, now write expansions for this 1 plus x whole power minus 1. The expansions are 1 minus x plus x square minus x cube plus x power 4 minus so on infinite terms. After expansions, now we can write comfortably what is coefficient of x power 4. Here x cube term is x by 2 whole cube. What is next term? X by 2 whole power 4. So the coefficient of x power 4 in the first series is, and remember this minus comes for all the terms. So for x power 4 also minus comes. So minus, what is x power 4th term? X power 4, x by 2 power 4. That means coefficient is 1 by 2 whole power 4. 1 by 2 power 4. Now here what is x power 4 coefficient? Is coefficient is 1. So answer is minus 1 by 2 power 4 is 16 plus 1. You take LCM, minus 1 plus 16. 15 by 16 is the coefficient of x power. Dear students, question number 2. Find the coefficient of x power 4 in the expansion of 3x square plus 2x by x square plus 2 into x minus 3 when expansion is valid. I told you students, first you have to resolve the given rational fraction into partial fractions. This is a proper fraction. Look, denominator contains second degree irreducible factor and first degree factor. So how to resolve? For second degree you have to take ax plus b by x square plus 2. First degree factor you have to take and write denominator x square plus 2. Now for linear factor you will have to take another constant and write as c by x minus 3. Now we have to find a, b, c to get partial fractions. For that take LCM. Multiply a into x minus 3 plus b into x minus 3 plus c into x square plus 2. Look on both sides, denominators gets cancelled, equate numerators. 3x square plus 2x is equal to a into x minus 3 plus b into x minus 3 plus c into x square plus 2. Equate numerators on both sides. Now we use techniques to find ABC. Here for linear factor I use the technique substitution, that is put x equal to 3 on both sides. What you get? 3 square is 9, 9 3 is 27 plus 6 is equal to, if you put x equal to 3, the first term becomes 0 and second term also becomes 0. Here you have to write 3. 3 square is 9, 9 plus 2 is 11, 11 into c you will get. Now if you add these two, what you get? 27 plus 6 is 33. So the value of 11, 3's cancel, the value of c is 3. So I got c as 3. Now to find a and b, I use another substitution, put x equal to 0. Why? Because I don't have any linear factors. So for getting some another factor, for getting some another value in a and b, I am using x equal to 0. If I put 0, this term becomes, I will get b. That is the secret here. Put x equal to 0 on both sides. What you get? 0, 0, 0 you will get on LHS. If you put 0, this term becomes 0. Leave it. Put 0 here, you will get minus 3b. Plus put 0 here, you will get 2c. Now c we know, the value of c is 3 here, substitute, you will get 6. So 3b is equal to 6. The value of b is 2. I got the value of b. Now I am going for a. For that I use the technique comparing coefficient of x square on both sides. Compare coefficients of x square on both sides. Here x square coefficient is 3. In this side, sets for x square terms, if you multiply ax with x minus 3, the first term is ax square. So coefficient of x square is a. Here you won't find x square. Here you will have x square coefficient as c. So a plus c is equal to 3. Now we know the value of c as 3. Substitute here. 3 is equal to a plus 3. So the value of a is 0. Now I will write the partial fractions. What are the partial fractions? Put a, b, c here. A is 0. So b is there. B is 2. 2 by x square plus 2. C is 3. 3 by x minus 3. What are these? Partial fractions. Now what I am doing is, I am going for expansions. 2 by x square plus 2 plus 3 by x minus 3. Look what I am doing. 1 should be at the starting. So I am taking 2 common. I will get 1 plus x square by 2. Plus here I am taking minus 3 common. If I take minus 3 common, I will get 1 minus x by 3. Here 2 cancel. You raise the power, you will get 1 plus x square by 2 power minus 1. Plus into minus, 3 gets cancelled. Here we will get 1 minus x by 3 power minus 1. Now write expansions by using binomial theorem for rational index. The expansions are 1 plus minus. So what you get? 1 minus x square by 2 plus x square by 2 whole square minus x square by 2 whole cube plus so on, minus expansion for second one, 1 plus x by 3 plus x by 3 whole square plus x by 3 whole cube, so on. Now you can write comfortably coefficient of x power 4. Students, observe here, x square whole square is x power 4, this is x power 6. Here x power 4 term having x power 4 is x power 4 by 2 square is 4. So coefficient of x power 4 here is 1 by 2 square, 1 by 2 square, minus here x power 4 term will be next term, no, x by 3 whole power 4. So x power 4 coefficient is 1 by 3 power 4. Coefficient of x power 4 means in the term having x power 4, write the remaining constants. They are called coefficients. Now this is 1 by 4, 1 by 81. So answer is 81 minus 4 by 81 into 4. Okay, the answer is 77 by 324. Now question number 3. Here we have to find coefficient of x power n. In the power series expansion of this rational fraction when the expansion is valid. Students, this is the given proper fraction. You look the denominator, x square minus 5x plus 6. It is a reducible second degree factor. You can get factors for this. 3 into 2, 6, 3 plus 2, 5. So the factors are x minus 2 into x minus 3. Because these are the linear factors which are non-repeating, so the partial fractions can be written as a by x minus 2 plus b by x minus 3. Now how to find values of a, b in shorter way for linear factors only is a is equal to, leave x minus 2, write the remaining factors and put x is equal to 2 here. X minus 2 equal to 0, you take x equal to 2, put here. 2 minus 4, minus 2 by minus 1, that is 2 you will get. Now b, leave x minus 3, write the remaining and put x is equal to 3. 3 minus 4, that is minus 1 by 3 minus 2 is 1, you will get minus 1. Therefore, the partial fractions are put a and b here, 2 by x minus 2, b is minus 1, substitute here, plus into minus, minus 1 by x minus 3. I got the partial fractions. Now I have to go for expansion of these partial fractions. For that what I do is, for first fraction I will take minus 2 common. If I take minus 2 as common, what I will get is 1 minus x by 2 I will get. Here I will take minus 3 common, I will get 1 minus x by 3. Here 2 gets cancelled, minus of 1 minus x by 2, take denominator into numerator, it becomes power minus 1. Here minus into minus, plus 1 by 3, write in the numerator, you will get 1 minus x by 3 power minus 1. Now I will write power series by using binomial theorem for rational index. I already told you at the starting of the video. Now the expansions are, you just take x by 2 as x and write the expansion. 1 minus x by 2 power minus 1 expansion is 1 plus x by 2 plus x by 2 whole square plus x by 2 whole cube plus so on, plus 1 by 3 into, now expand this in a similar manner, you will get 1 plus x by 3 plus x by 3 whole square plus x by 3 whole cube plus so on. Now the last step, we have to write coefficient of x power n. Observe the first series. Here what we have, remember this minus comes for all the terms, that's why for x power n also minus comes. Now if you observe carefully, here 1 after 1 you will have x by 2 means x by 2 power 1, this is x by 2 whole square, x by 2 whole cube. If I continue, what will be the term having x power n? X by 2 power n. So what is its coefficient? 1 by 2 power n. Coefficient means don't write, coefficient of x power n means don't write x power n in that term, write the remaining thing, that is 1 by 2 power n plus, next plus second series 1 by 3 comes for all the terms, that's why I write 1 by 3 into, here also same thing, x by 3 means x by 3 power 1 power 2 power 3 like that. What will be the term having x power n? X by 3 whole power n. Now the coefficient is 1 by 3, x by 3 power n means coefficient of x power n is what? 1 by 3 power n. Now it can be written as minus of 1 by 2 power n plus, it can be written as 3 into 3 power n is 3 power n plus 1. So question number 4. Find the coefficient of x power n in the expansion of 3x by x minus 1 into x minus 2 whole square when expansion is valid. As usual, first resolve this rational fraction into partial fractions. After that write the power series. After that you can write easily coefficient of x power n. So what I am doing is I am writing the given rational fraction. Now I am writing partial fractions. This is first degree factor. This is also first degree, which is repeating 2 times. For first degree factors, take constant and write the partial fractions. A by x minus 1 for repeating, that is type 2. Here corresponding partial fractions are b by x minus 2 plus c by x minus 2 whole square. These are the 3 partial fractions. Now take LCM. For these 3, LCM is x minus 1 into, for these 2 you will get x minus 2 whole square. So the whole LCM is x minus 1 into x minus 2 whole square. Now x minus 6 gets cancelled, you will get x minus 2 whole square here. Here one x minus 2 will go and remaining is x minus 1 into x minus 2 plus c into, here x minus 2 whole square cancel, we will get x minus 1. Now equate numerators on both sides because denominators are equal. Equate numerators. 3x equal to a into x minus 2 whole square plus b into x minus 1 into x minus 2 plus c into x minus 1. Here we have 2 linear factors, x minus 1 and x minus 2. For finding ABC, I will go for substitution method. Put x equal to 1 on both sides. If you put 1 here, you will get 3. Put 1 here, 1 minus 2 is minus 1 whole square is 1. 1 into a is a. If you put x equal to 1, second term, this entire term becomes 0 and this also becomes 0. So directly I got the value of a as 3. Now I am going for next substitution, that is x is equal to 2. Why? Because another factor is x minus 2. Put x equal to 2. Put 2 on both sides. You will get 3 into 2 as 6. Put 2 here. This term becomes 0. Put 2 here. 2 minus 2 is 0. This also becomes 0. Put 2 here. 2 minus 1 is 1. 1 into c is c. So directly I got c as 6. Now we have to find, we got a and c, we have to find b. For that I will go for equating coefficient of x square on both sides. On LHS we don't have x square, so the coefficient of x square is 0. Here in this expansion of x minus 2 whole square, first term is x square, multiply with a, ax square you will get. So the x square term coefficient here is a. Here if you multiply, the first term is x square, b into x square is bx square. So coefficient of x square is b here. Here you won't find any x square. So a plus b equal to 0 you will get when comparing coefficient of x square on both sides. We know the value of a as 3. Put the value of a as 3. So what you get here? 3 plus b equal to 0 means b is equal to minus 3 you will get. So I got the values of a, b, c. Now I will write partial fractions of the given fraction. Substitute a, b, c here. A is 3. 3 by x minus 1 plus b value is minus 3. Put minus 3 here. Plus into minus, minus, so minus 3 by x minus 2. Now put c here. C value is 6 here. 6 by x minus 2 whole square. I got the partial fractions. Now I'll convert the fractions in such a way that we can write power series for all these three fractions. Remember, one should be at the starting. So what I do here is I am taking minus common. I will get 1 minus x. Here I will take minus 2 common. If I take minus 2 common, I will get 1 minus x by 2. Here also same thing I am doing. Here minus 2 I am taking common. In x minus 2 I am taking minus 2 common. If I take minus 2 common, what I get? 1 minus x by 2. In x minus 2, take minus 2 common, you will get 1 minus x by 2. What is the power? 6. The power is 2. It comes for both factors. So power is 2 and 2. That is equal to minus 3 into 1 minus x power minus 1 plus 3 by 2 into, take denominator into the numerator, you will get 1 minus x by 2 power minus 1 plus 6 by 4 is plus 3 by 2 into 1 minus x by 2 power minus 2 you will get. Now what I do is, I will write the power series for all these three terms. Minus 3 into, use binomial theorem for rational index to write power series. You can view at the starting of the video. Now the expansion is 1 minus x power minus 1 is 1 plus x square plus so on plus 3 by 2 into, instead of x we have x by 2. So expansion will come same, x by 2 plus x by 2 whole square plus x by 2 whole cube plus so on. Next plus 3 by 2 into, this is whole power minus 2. So expansion is 1 plus 2 into x by 2 plus 3 into x by 2 whole square plus 4 into x by 2 whole cube plus so on. Now we can write comfortably coefficient of x power 4 in the expansion. Here look, first series minus 3 comes for all the terms, so it comes for coefficient of x power n also. You look the series 1 means x power 0, x power 1, x power 2, like that. If you continue, somewhere you will find x power n, all the coefficients are 1, so x power n coefficient is also 1 you will get. Now second series 3 by 2 is for all the terms in this second series. Now here x power n coefficient is x cube. Look the terms here, x power 1 coefficient is 1 by 2, x square coefficient is 1 by 2 whole square, x cube coefficient is 1 by 2 whole cube, like that. X power n coefficient is 1 by 2 power n plus 3 by 2 into, here observe, this is 1, x power 1, x coefficient is 2 into 1 by 2 power n power 1, sorry, x square coefficient is 3 into 1 by 2 whole square, x cube coefficient is 4 into 1 by 2 whole cube. If you go on continue, x power n coefficient is n plus 1 into 1 by 2 power n comes. I will explain this again. For x power n, coefficient is 1 by 2 power n comes, and also the power is 3, here you got 4, power is 2, here you got 3, one more extra. So for x power n coefficient, what you get? N plus 1 into 1 by 2 power n. Now answer is written by simplification, minus 3 plus 3 by 2 power n plus 1. Simplify this, plus 3 into n plus 1 by multiply denominators, will get 2 power n plus 1. This is the coefficient of x.